you are going into a combination of salt water and some fuel, not a lot of fuel, but salt water and fuel. So the visibility is not, you know, it's not like crystal clear visibility, but I will talk you through as best as I can talk you through. So here goes. So this is before you get down into the liquids itself. So this, I guess, would be the dry part of the pipe, the bit that is above, high above the sea level. And you're seeing rope along the side there. And so now we're down. And this is down in the pipeline. So you will see that the visibility is on the murky side. We're now 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 feet. So you're seeing that the camera is able to move fairly quickly down the length of the pipe. So this would be berth 6, right? The pipe that would have been up in the air that the gentleman would have been in at the top of. We're down 56 feet, 58 feet. At this point, I'm stopping. We're down 63 feet now. I'm stopping, I'm pausing the video for this reason, to indicate that we have gone from 11 feet to 63 feet, and we have not yet encountered any air pockets or any implements or anything like that. Right? So this is the camera that would have been going, that would have been sent in into the pipeline on the night. So we're at 65 feet, and 65 feet, 65, 66 feet is where it bends to go across to the 1200 foot pipeline. And so when the camera gets to the bottom there, gets to that bend, so from the vertical, when it gets to the bend here, it hits the bottom of the pipe, and so of course it knocks up, you know, whether it's dirt or rust or sediment, sediment. Let me just say it hits sediment. So in hitting sediment, right, there's some, you know, it gets very cloudy. So it's waiting for the sediment to settle, and then it will go forward a bit. So we're now at 74 feet down, 75 feet, 76 feet, 67 feet. So at around 67 feet here, let me pause the video for a bit. Around 67 feet here, you will see that there are some things that you're seeing, objects in the water. According to the information that I have, they've encountered paraphernalia. I'm assuming it's diving paraphernalia they would have encountered in the pipeline at that point in time, because there's some, I'm seeing some persons on the feed saying that, you know, their chest tight and their chest hurting. There will be no bodies in this video. I'm just letting you know that from now. So you're not going to be seeing any gore. There's nothing gory. There is no way I would come on and bring gory video for you to look at. That's not my style at all. So the most you're going to see is paraphernalia that they would have, that the camera would have encountered in the water. So at 67 feet hereabouts, and that's, you're going to see, you're seeing the depth marker on your screen. At 67 feet, paraphernalia gets encountered. All right, so let's continue. You will seeing the tank there. Let me pause and let me see if I could rewind a little bit. Can I rewind? I don't know if I could rewind, but you're seeing the paraphernalia. So this is where they start to, this is where the camera starts encountering things that would have gotten stuck in the line. So they're thinking that some of what they encountered would have been the oxygen tanks. And the camera is moving around. As it tries to identify precisely what it has encountered underwater. Right, so it's moving again. It's heading 70 feet, 71 feet. And you see at 71 feet, you're also seeing more paraphernalia in the line. So from 67 feet, then 71 feet, you are seeing paraphernalia lodged in the pipeline. You're seeing the tanks. This is the outline of the tanks. So if you're looking at the video carefully, you'll be able to see, you're seeing the outline of paraphernalia that appears to be diving paraphernalia. What you need to take into consideration is this paraphernalia would have been lodged in the pipe, and the pipe's diameter is 30 inches across. So if it's 30 inches across and the tanks are lodged in there and the camera is getting problems to move around, to get around the paraphernalia, think about how would persons be able to get around that. So you're seeing the markings on the diving tank there. So this is how we know it's diving paraphernalia. And as you know, the camera is moving around to be able to capture image properly. It's also moving around to see where there's likely to be gaps in the blockage to move forward. Because of course the idea would have been you get there, you find what you find, and then you try and get beyond that to see what else you can find. So there we are. We're at 80 feet. It's still trying, the camera is still trying to move forward. So it moves back a bit and is attempting to find a gap. All right, so you see it pulls back, the camera pulls back, and then at 87 feet, it goes forward to 87 feet. And this is, I think, as far as it goes. And when you get to 87 feet, there's more paraphernalia stuck in the line at 87 feet. From looking at the footage beforehand, I don't think the camera was able to get this, certainly this camera that was sent down, I don't think it was able to get beyond 87 feet. So this is the furthest it went, and I just want to reiterate, in the entire 12 minutes or so of footage that I looked at, there was, and you all are here with me looking at it, there's no air pocket of it, there's no air pocket, and there's no sign of human form. So what you encountered going down in the pipe for the first 87 feet would have been liquids, so a combination of brine and fuel, and then eventually at between 67 feet to 87 feet, diving paraphernalia.